The title of this piece is entitled The Train of Thought, and a train of thought comes from a state of mind that will leave you in another state of mind. Explanation, purpose, direction, and destination. I am years of observation escorted by the equation of creation to provide knowledge in the form of education. I represent defendants like Perry Mason. My train of thought is emancipation, like slaves racing from another man's plantation to the underground train station of salvation. Lord, I search. If the answers are expensive, how much are the questions worth? The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. As I converse under a sinner's curse here on earth, I'm the evidence of a mother's birth and a father's worth. Shaped in iniquity, trying to reverse my synthetic thirst with this poetic verse. Sometimes there is no time to rehearse. My heart is heavy and my soul hums because of the bondage that my heart is yet to overcome. Maybe I should just divorce tongues and communicate with drums. Rebuke languages and embrace the rhythm in my poem. Lord, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Some would argue that I'm too young to understand the losses of Vietnam when I suffer the losses of an income that is less than most but more than some. What about our ancestors that were hung? If you think freedom is free, you must be dumb and unaware of the responsibility that is to come. Times get harder than Anthony Hamilton coming from where I'm from. I'm from where still waters run. Some say that's deep. I appreciate silence, but not when it's necessary to speak. Martin said, we shall overcome. Sometimes I feel like that's just a dream and I begin to weep because my people are still asleep. I'm searching for the shepherd, but I'm surrounded by the sheep. I must have found myself. I guess it's time to teach. Students of life, who's willing to invest in Christ? At what price are you willing to sacrifice for paradise?